Hi guys, my name is Carolyn and I own a KitchenAid Stand Mixer. So my boyfriend got this stand mixer for me at a yard sale some time ago. It had a little bit of age on it, but he knew that I had always wanted a stand mixer. He could see that it was in really good shape and that it was my favorite color. So he gave me a call on my cell phone and he says, I'm looking at a KitchenAid stand mixer, do you want it? And I said, of course I want it, go ahead and get it. So when he brought it home, he was right. It was in really good shape and the previous owners took really good care of it. So the only thing that was the bad side was that it didn't have all the attachments. So all I had to do was go online and I got a wire whip and a paddle. You see, in my mind, I wanted to use the KitchenAid stand mixer for the bigger jobs in the kitchen, like bundt cakes or batch of cupcakes, or in my case, making my favorite dish, mashed potatoes. What I like to do is chop up my favorite herbs and roast up some garlic. Then I like to boil up my favorite potatoes just until tender, and then I give them a drain in the sink. Then all I have to do is add the potatoes to the mixing bowl, and the mixing bowl attaches really tight to the base. Once everything is locked into place, all you have to do is choose the speed that you're going to go on, whether it's low, medium, or high. I like to let my mashed potatoes mix on about medium speed with lots of warm milk and butter, and then I throw in my fresh herbs and some seasonings and that roasted garlic. Man, those are some good mashed potatoes. Once you're done with the particular task that you're doing, all you have to do is move the latch from locked to unlocked, and then that allows you to move the neck of the mixer back so that you can detach your attachment and then unlock your bowl. And then, in my case, I get to pour my mashed potatoes right into a serving dish. Once I'm done with my mixer, all I have to do is wash out my bowl and the attachments, and it's ready for the next use. Here are a couple of downsides to having the stand mixer for me personally. I don't have a lot of counter space, so when I want to use the stand mixer, I have to go get it from where I store it, bring it into the kitchen, and then I use it, clean it up, and then I put it back. Now the second drawback to that is the weight. It is kind of heavy. So you do need to think about that if you're going to be using this piece of equipment. One of the things you may want to consider is to find a spot in the kitchen where it can sit indefinitely, and that way you won't have to do the moving back and forth. But that's all up to you and a personal choice. So see, you don't have to be afraid to use your KitchenAid stand mixer in the kitchen. It's just waiting for those large tasks that you have to do in the kitchen, whether you're whipping up some baked goods or whipping up those side dishes to those major meals. Go ahead and use it. It's definitely user-friendly, and I'm sure you're going to find it useful. Be sure and check out Productpeel for an in-depth story on the KitchenAid stand mixer and other related products. And share some of your own product experiences and feedback.